the rose. I'll attempt to collect my thoughts to show you all what I've been thinking through. This is just a humble depiction of the conditions some of these men and women I know on the brink have been through. Word to the wise. Don't hold your breath waiting for the society to say, because if you do, you soon gonna be blinking blue. Cause in the eyes of many, we belong to a disease-infested, decrepit, stinking few. Stranded in these gentrified neighborhoods where it's hard to survive. Levees breaking, got us sinking too. Call it Katrina redo. Meanwhile, constantly seeping through the cracks of the noxious toxic chemicals, asthma and cancer, perennial visitors to the spots that we be sleeping through. Now can you see me move? See what I speak? It take you in and out of them streets quicker than them policemen do. And that last line wasn't no swipe at the boys in blue, cause what I'm speaking is deeper than that. This is designed to define everything outside in our environment that set to poison me and you. And I once heard from my elder by the name of Langston Hughes, the question of the deferred dream. And it's sad when you even have to consider such an absurd thing, that for some boys and girls that word means something less tangible. So it's harder for them to grab a handful so their hands stay closed. Just as schools close and homes foreclose, but it still seems so close. Like when you're standing on the corner of Jones and Post and you see the wealth of Union Square vivid and up close, but it's oh so far. That financial district might as well be another geographic jurisdiction. And see, the jurists in my district don't understand that the blocks that we from forced conscription, men and women are drafted from the womb to be at war with the system. There are very few ways to make it out, and every day gets harder to pick them. And this war is of attrition. And that fatigue, it bleeds deep into our bones. And the fatigues we wear look like white tees, jeans, Air Ones, fitted caps over the dome. But we soldiers are misfortune because we don't even know what we fighting for. Is it for the hood or for the block? Is it for the good or for the guap? Is it for the dead homie who just waiting for the next dead homie to drop? Y'all, we so confused. We so traumatized and we so abused. But in the midst of all of this, did you hear what Pac said? Did you hear about that rose that grew from a crack in the concrete? And yeah, we got crack up and down our concrete. But even through that trap, that rose grew. And that rose is you. Through underfunded schools, the war on poverty, the war on drugs, the war on terror, the war on our young, United Farm Workers, Bracero programs, civil rights to Jim Crow, forced migration to reservation, Ellis and Angel Island, sharecropping and slavery, we survived it all. We're made strong by the legacy of those that came before us, and now we triumphantly march into the greatness of our moment. But don't get it mistaken, you see, this matrix is quick to shapeshift. It'll try to take that faith that you have in yourself and make you an atheist. It'll try to make you forget what this date is. But we will never forget that on the 18th day of June, in the year 2015, a rose grew. In the face of everything attempting to stifle it, it still bloomed, and its bloom yields all those incredible hues. We're strengthened by the struggle found in our soil and our roots. And it don't matter what they do. Every day, this is what we need from you. Stand tall, greet the sun, shine bright and bold, and give your beautiful brilliance to us all. Because that's what a rose would do. And that rose is you.